We just checked. The video of the deadly confrontation has been viewed on Facebook more than 41,000 times. The person who recorded it broadcast it on Facebook Live. We are not showing the moment Dedmon was killed. Lindsay sat down with our crime analyst to go through the video and is joining us with his perspective.
Well, Tom, on top of watching it with our crime analyst, we also know tonight that the Alachua County Sheriff's Office has also viewed this video. And Gil Smith says, although you can make out a lot in this video, and while it's disturbing, it doesn't tell everything.
He said do not pick it up, you will get shot.
Tense final moments on video. These are the last seconds of Robert Dedmon's young life. News 4 Jax will not show you when officers fired at Dedmon, highlighted here. But we did sit down with our crime and safety analyst, Gil Smith, to break down what happened.
Before the shots are fired, he picks up the weapon, and within 2 minutes or a minute and a half, police officers tell him 7 times, I counted 7 times, to drop the weapon. We can't allow you to go back to the apartment complex. You cannot go to a building where you're going to hurt somebody. Drop the gun. And at one point, he was almost pleading with them to drop it. It's almost like, we don't want to shoot you.
But the officers did fire, killing the 16-year-old. Gil Smith says while disturbing, the video doesn't tell the entire story.
It's not going to be 100% of the evidence because it's not a good quality video. We can't see his hands. Did he make an aggressive move with his hands toward the officer that we just can't see on this video? We don't know.
One point of pause for Smith.
One thing I noticed, but the video was not very clear, just prior to the shots being fired by the police, it didn't appear that he had taken another step back toward the complex.
But from when he picked the gun back up, Smith estimated Dedmon had stepped back about 20 feet before stopping again. News 4 Jax did ask the Alachua County Sheriff's Office about the video uploaded to Facebook. They confirmed they had seen it.
I think if you look at the video, once he bends down and rearms himself, you can see him slowly start to back up. And if you listen closely to the video, you will hear deputies make it very clear to him that they will not allow him to enter a residence with that rifle and do harm to somebody else.
Late this afternoon, we learned Dedmon's weapon was fake, something Gil Smith says officers couldn't know from that far away and in the dark, and a chance they just couldn't take.
Now, that is extremely traumatic also for police officers. Once they find out that it wasn't a real weapon, they will always second-guess themselves. Did we do the right thing? But at this point, they did do the right thing, I think, because they had no way of knowing that the weapon was not real.
Gil Smith also told me because that gun was fake, it is possible here that the 16-year-old wanted to end his life but did not want to shoot himself or harm anyone else. So this could possibly be a case of suicide by cop. But he says all of this will come to light during interviews with both police and the witnesses that saw that shooting.